Welcome to Bad Hotel Coffee Chat from Edmonton. My name is Drew Edwards. This is my Bad Hotel Coffee, which is predictably pretty bad. Listen, I've been in a lot of Ticat locker rooms after wins and losses over the last 7+ seasons, and I've never been in a locker room as excited and happy after a win than I was on Saturday after the Ticats' historic comeback over the Edmonton Eskimos. And that includes playoff wins and wins that got them to the Grey Cup. The room last night was just off the charts in terms of their excitement and happiness. And here's why I think the players were so amped up. It was because everyone played a role in that comeback. In that offense played really well, obviously. Jeremiah Mazzoli with 23 straight completions to set a CFL record. The defense played well too, right? After getting beat pretty bad in that first half. They started to bring pressure from different spots. You saw corner blitzes and additional pressure, and they started really to get to Mike Riley and got into his head as well. You saw him cursing out his offensive line on the sidelines during the game. But they played a role too, right? That defense. And special teams played a role as well. Brandon Banks had a big punt return that helped set up one of the touchdowns in the third quarter. So everyone played a role in that win. Everyone felt a part of it. And I think that's why the Ticats were so excited with it after the game. Other than the fact that, all of them, two-man, were like, I'd never been a part of anything like that before, right? So there was that as well. Just the excitement of doing something you've never done before, which is tough to do when you're a professional football player, right? You play a lot of football. So, and I think there's going to be a lot of talk about head coach Kent Austin and the adjustments and what happened and all the rest of it. I don't think the Ticats did a ton different in the second half than they did from the first half. I think there were some minor adjustments, but I don't think Kent Austin said anything to them at halftime that changed the dynamic. I mean, you saw the Eskimos came out and scored a touchdown on their first drive of the third quarter, which was, I thought, the step on the neck moment, right? It wasn't that they come back from a halftime deficit. It was the fact that they came back after getting scored on in the first drive of the third quarter. That was the step on the neck moment, and Ticats just rolled right past that. But here's the thing that Austin did and does, which is you create an environment that makes something like that possible, right? That's the thing. You have to have the faith within the room that you can do something like that. And I don't think every team does, right? So it's part of its coaching staff, part of its environment, part of it's the players within the room. It's all things in combination. But not every team, I think, has the kind of dynamic that makes those types of things possible. And for whatever reason, and there are a multitude of reasons, the Ticats, they do. And so, yeah, it was remarkable. So, I don't really know what to say about it. I'm going to have all kinds of people ask me this week to explain what just happened, and I don't think you can, because it's, in some respects, unexplainable. It's like everybody said, they never seen anything or been a part of anything like it. That's me too. Anyway, Edmonton was good. Other than a historic game that was wildly entertaining, Taste of Edmonton Festival was right next to the hotel, so ate some great food, went for a run along the North Saskatchewan River, and it was like all Canadian cities. When it's nice and the weather's good, it's not a tough place to be. So, Ticats are on a bye this week. I'll have some stories anyway, because I got some stuff built up, including a look at what's changed with Jeremiah Mazzoli. So look for that next week. But otherwise, Ticats not back in action until the 3rd of Winnipeg. So a little break for them, little break for me, but still be pumping out some Ticat stuff. And 3 down, I'll have its usual complement of stuff. So make sure you check that out. And in the meantime, I got a flight to catch.